To commemorate the 27th year since the launch of a risky soap spinoff, we reflect on, and what else could still happen, so it obviously didn't work. That's not to say ABC's decision to reimagine Loving as the City a quarter of a century ago was anything less than brilliant. A corresponding tale, a retrospective of the award-winning daytime drama on the occasion of its first anniversary. That's right, no one could find true love here. The legendary Agnes Nixon, of All My Children and One Life to Live, and the legendary As the World Turns head writer Douglas Marland of The Waltons have been responsible for the creation of the long-running series Loving since its debut in 1983. Let's be charitable and say it had trouble drawing in a big crowd. In 1995, when ABC decided to pull the plug, the network took a chance and didn't immediately relegate the show to the big soap graveyard. And it did work, sort of. The plot that killed off Loving was very well received. Gwyneth Alden, who played Alexis Carrington for a long time, went insane and started killing people to end their suffering. The survivors of the show, played by Laura Wright, now Carly on General Hospital, Amelia Heinel, now Victoria on The Young and the Restless, Debbie Morgan, now Jessie on All My Children, and Darnell Williams, now Angie and Jessie on All My Children, did the logical thing and relocated to Manhattan's hip Soho neighborhood, where the action of the city takes place. Nothing short of a complete failure can be said about it. While ABC deserves praise for rebranding rather than outright banning Loving, the network's handling of the city raises many red flags. Who, for instance, decided that soap veteran Morgan Fairchild, who had technically never headlined a hit series, would be the best choice to draw viewers, especially the kind of youthful viewers that make networks drool. Finally, there was the show-stopping premise of the city, which involved a transsexual model and was decades ahead of its time. The actress Carlotta Chang, who played Damien's Paolo Saganti, wife on As the World Turns, sucked. Perhaps the tone was incorrect as well. Instead of recasting and readjusting, the soap abandoned the topic, which wouldn't be touched again until over a decade later on All My Children, and then not successfully until The Bold and the Beautiful outed Maya almost a decade later. As time went on, the city began tossing Hail Marys, bringing in General Hospital producer Jane Elliott as her Port Charles character Tracy Quartermain, and beginning yet another serial killer plot. Unfortunately, the signs were all there to see. Clear out your closets, it commanded. It's a shame, since even though the experiment failed, it offered ABC some creative leeway in the soap opera genre. The powers that be could have transformed the city into pretty much any kind of soap they wanted to if they had just stuck with it. Still, we think ABC should give daytime drama another try, this time blending themes from General Hospital, All My Children, and One Life to Live. However, you have undoubtedly already read about our proposal for a crossover between the three series. No. Read about it here if you're interested. Remember anything specific about the soap? Is there a way you'd have adapted Loving for the city? Share your thoughts in the section below, and while you're here, peruse the photos that serve as a sort of tour of the city.